Grammys 2017, winners, nominations, and performers. What the FK does she need to do to win? 5 When Adele breaks her Album of the Year Grammy in half to share with Beyonce after moving the Lemonade singer to tears in acceptance speech. Adele broke her award in half to share with Beyonce after picking up the coveted Album of the Year prize at the 59th Annual Grammy Awards because she didn't feel she deserved it. The Hello singer, who, along with the late David Bowie, was Sunday night's biggest winner after picking up 5 accolades, was stunned to accept the gong for her record 25 as she expected Beyonce to take it home for her visual LP Lemonade, so damaged the trophy deliberately in order to share the honor with her idol. There was not a dry eye in the house as the 28-year-old singer accepted the most coveted gong of the night. It was there where Adele dedicated her big win to the 35-year-old singer as she praised the pregnant star for the monumental Lemonade album. The Rolling in the Deep hitmaker said, "I can't possibly accept this award and I'm very humbled and I'm very grateful, but the artist of my life is Beyonce. This album to me, the Lemonade album, was just so monumental and so well thought out and so beautiful and soul-bearing. The way you make me and my friends feel, the way you make my black friends feel is so empowering. I love you. I always have and I always will." She is understood to have split it in half to share with Beyonce, and explained at the press conference, "Like I said in my speech, my album of the year is Lemonade. So a piece of me did die inside, as a Beyonce fan, not going to lie. I was completely rooting for her, I voted for her. I felt like it was her time to win. What the F***ck does she have to do to win Album of the Year?" It was quite a night for Adele as she also took home the Song of the Year award for Hello en route to a 5-award sweep at the event held inside the Staples Center in Los Angeles. During the previous acceptance speech, the London native once again praised Beyonce as she said, "You move my soul every single day, and you have for 17 years. I adore you, and I want you to be my mummy." Earlier in the night Beyonce got emotional as she accepted the Best Urban Contemporary Album gong as she stressed the importance of looking to the past in order to learn for the future. The singer, who is pregnant with twins, talked about the importance of showing her children images to reflect their beauty while addressing the crowd. She concluded, "This is something I want for every child of every race, and I feel it's vital that we learn from the past and recognize our tendencies to repeat our mistakes." The Queen Bey made sure to come prepared as she held up a gold card while reading a written statement. She did begin with a little bit of improv as she said "Hi baby" to her 5-year-old daughter Blue Ivy as she looked on from the crowd. Before the event started she also won Best Music Video for Formation. It was quite the night for the singer as she had the most ambitious performance of the night as she began the performance with a psychedelic introduction featuring holograms which was centered around female empowerment. As Beyonce is pregnant with twin babies, many wondered how she would look, and she definitely looked far along in an all-gold sequined outfit featuring a large crown. She was introduced by her mother Tina Knowles as she performed a medley of her hits from critically acclaimed album Lemonade. It was quite the night for Adele as she also homed the coveted Best Song gong for her hit Hello. As she had a bit of a technical difficulty during her George Michael tribute earlier on in the night, she apologized as she decided to redo her rendition of Fast Love from the top. After a wobbly start Adele accidentally sang the uncensored version of the line "All this bull's tea conversation," which completely threw her off, and she called for a redo. "I know it's live TV, I'm sorry I can't do it again, like last year," she said. "I'm sorry for swearing. I'm sorry for starting again. Can we please start it again?" She added, "I'm sorry I can't mess this up for him. I'm sorry for swearing. I'm really sorry. Sorry." The singer also confirmed that she is married to longtime boyfriend and father of her child Simon Konecki. The hitmaker sparked rumors she and the charity boss had tied the knot over the festive period when she was seen sporting a gold band on her wedding finger, and when she picked up the last Grammy of the night, she seemingly confirmed the news as she dedicated her win to her husband and their son, 4-year-old Angelo. She said, "Grammys, I appreciate it, the Academy, I love you, my manager, my husband and my son, you're the only reason I do it. Before that she did endure any difficulty as she kicked off the award show by performing an emotional rendition of her hit song Hello. Chance the Rapper took home the very first gong at the held at Staples Center in Los Angeles. It was presented to him by Jennifer Lopez as the Chicago native thanked God, girlfriend, and daughter. He ended his acceptance speech by saying, "I want to thank God for my team. I claim the victory in the name of the Lord. Let's go." Adele's tribute to George Michael was not the only one of the night as Bruno Mars wowed the crowd with his rendition of Let's Go Crazy by Prince. He was preceded by Morris Day and The Time. There was also a Bee Gees tribute for remaining member Barry Gibb performed by Demi Lovato, Tori Kelly, Little Big Town and Andra Day. David Bowie posthumously won 5 including Best Rock Performance and Best Rock Song for Black Star. As political statements have been a staple of every ceremony during award season, several were made throughout the evening but the most blatant was during a Tribe Called Quest performance. During their track We the People, the legendary hip-hop group were joined by Busta Rhymes who called Donald Trump President Agent Orange and kicked down a wall. James Corden had several funny moments throughout the night including a humorous opening number where his lift failed to take him to the top of the steps before falling into a hole and rolling down the steps. One interesting moment came when 21 Pilots accepted the Best Pop Duo/Group Performance prize in their underwear. After their name had been announced, the duo dropped their pants and walked on stage as Tyler Joseph explained that they had watched the Grammys in their underwear a few years back and promised they would do the same if they ever won an award. He ended the inspiring speech by saying, "Anyone from anywhere can do anything." Before the night itself had even kicked off, the red carpet had been an incredibly glamorous affair as a number of big names from the music industry dazzled fans in their show-stopping gowns. Pop divas Jennifer Lopez, Adele, and Rihanna oozed glamour as they made their mark at the 59th annual ceremony, sporting very different but equally stunning as they lead the arrives at the Staples Center. Lopez, 47, flashed cleavage and leg in a soft lilac halter neck gown while Adele looked positively regal in olive green. Adding a citrus zing, Rihanna popped against the red carpet in a vibrant orange bralette, contrasted with dramatic ball gown skirt. Meanwhile Lady Gaga remained outrageous as ever as she turned heads in a seriously revealing hot pant and crop top ensemble, which showed off some serious underboob. The star, fresh off the back of her halftime performance at the Super Bowl, mixed black PVC, fishnets, and chains for a very racy look, which left almost all of her chest exposed as she posed in a sky-high pair of platform boots. The Grammy Awards are chosen by members of the music industry and in the past have often been dominated by rock and country music. But in recent years, more R&B and hip-hop artists have been recognized in line with the commercial success of the music form. Drake and Beyonce, along with Adele, had 3 of the biggest-selling albums worldwide of 2016. When the nominations were announced in December, Billboard said Grammy voters had recognized with their nominees this year what the rest of the music listening world has long accepted, that both its commercial and critical center lies with pop, hip-hop, and R&B. However, singer-songwriter Frank Ocean is one artist snubbing the show this year and did not submit his latest album Blonde for Grammy's consideration. He told New York Times, "I think the infrastructure of the awarding system and the nomination system and screening system is dated." Kanye West, who has been nominated for 8 awards, is also expected to skip the event along with Drake and Justin Bieber. According to a source, Bieber is said to believe that the annual event is no longer relevant or representative, especially when it comes to young singers. Drake also has 8 nominations but is in England and set to perform in Manchester on Sunday.